Morning. Hope everybody's Friday started out well. Looks like it might be a little rainy today, so find out some things you can do inside after school's out. So, all right, today what I'm going to introduce to you is some of you have Twitter, and it's a social media platform that I use quite often, not only for some our girls cross country, boys track and field, but I also use it for my professional learning community, my PLN. And I do a lot of following different hashtags and stuff like that. But one of the features they have started in Twitter is called Twitter Spaces. And it's a really cool little feature that they've added. I'm going to have a little snippet here on how to access it here in just a second. So I will talk more extensively on that. But I think it is a great tool that you could use for some PD. So basically what it's like is walking into a virtual classroom, listening to people discuss. Maybe it's, I don't know if a virtual classroom would be right, maybe a virtual seminar. And you just hear people's conversations going back and forth. You could take some notes if you wanted to. A couple weeks ago I was on one that, like I talked about in the upcoming segment, on strength and conditioning of high school student athletes. So it was really interesting, and you can kind of listen to how different, maybe different teachers do things, or you can ask questions. You'll kind of type those out or tweet those out. So it is just kind of cool, and I thought I would share that with you. Obviously, you have to have a Twitter account to do this. But like I said, it's a great way that I built my PLN and learning with people that aren't even around here. So hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching, and thank you for all you do. All right, so today what I'm going to show you is called Twitter Space, kind of like what I talked about earlier in the beginning or the introduction of the video for YouTube Friday. So I'm going to go to my Twitter account. Now, the only bad thing is I can only take you so far on this, because when I do the voiceover, it won't allow me to show you on my screen and talk it through. So I'll take you to the point of starting your space, and then we'll stop there. So where you can get your space, and how would I use this? I would see you could use this for, so a little PD in the evening time. You could join, people have these all the time, and you can join them. And how you get into them is if your contact is having one, or somebody posts it on the Twitter to follow. You can also hashtag spaces, and that will show up. So let's say you want to do one. You want to host one. So you push the quiver there. If you see the circles with it looks like a square, push that. You're going to create your space. So basically you're going to name your space. So I would say maybe Twitter in the classroom. Okay? You can select up to 3 topics, so it would fall underneath the topic if somebody's interested in that. So I would say this is probably technology. You don't have to. Now you can press start now for an immediate, or you can schedule. Now, once you press start now, there will be a link. You can send out that link, and people can join that space through that link. You might personally invite somebody, okay? It's just up to you. But I was in one a couple weeks ago on strength and conditioning for high school athletes, and it was really interesting. And that's how I think I could see myself using it in the classroom. But maybe not so much in the classroom, but just some personal learning, kind of learning about different things, because these spaces are popping up all over the place. So this is a new feature from Twitter. I thought I would show you. You can use it, do with it as you may. So thanks for watching, and have a great weekend.